Throughout my art journey, I had many ups and many downs. Many ups and many downs. As you can see here, I went from this to this. I was all through my own skills, through my own practices, through my own making. It's all because of me. So I'll tell you how exactly I reached this level. So when I first started art, right, the number one main reason why I started pixel art was because I want to draw characters. As I've shown in my previous videos, I'm a huge fan of Undertale. Undertale is like my second favorite franchise, and I'm a huge fan of it. So I want to draw all the characters there. I want to make all my stories there very badly. I even had like a Google document, like full of stories, yeah. Like my own AU, my own characters. I even had a Google document there. On this story document, I used it to make my own like sprites, like I said, to make my own characters, to make my own objects, all that. So at first my art, like I said, it was not good, it was meh. So what did I do specifically to improve? So since I want to get better, right, at the same time I also want to create my own story. I don't want to wait like a trillion years until my art gets good enough so that I can make the story. I want to make the story here and now. So I had an idea. I had a technique, okay? I stumbled upon this technique on my way, and I decided, okay, I'm going to use this technique in order to make myself a better artist. So then I applied it, okay? And at first, it was not good. My sprites are too good, they were okay. But then time passed, okay? Many months passed, a year passed, and slowly but surely I noticed I was getting better. The sprites I was drawing upon, they looked better, they looked sharper, and in general, my art skills were improving. I'm able to draw objects easier. I'm able to do things much easier, and because of that, my story was also getting better. And this skill, once I learned it, I was able to, like, it transferred to like many different areas in art. I'm able to draw objects better. I'm able to draw humans better. I'm able to draw heads better. I'm able to draw different myriad of things better simply because of this one technique that I learned. And what is this technique that I learned? Tracing. Now hold on, you might be thinking, isn't tracing bad? And it depends. When you're first starting as a beginner, you need like a sort of like reference. Like you need to learn how to just draw body parts, right? And a better way to do that is to just draw upon pre-existing sprites. So what I would do is that I would take the sand sprites, okay, from the original game, and then I would draw upon them using my like program, right, my app. And then I would also add the hood, I would add the eyes, I would add, the dust, I would add certain features. And you can do this with like any sprite. You can do it with Toriel, you can do it with any other video games, like maybe for example, you have Zelda, okay, like the old Zelda games. You could download this sprite, paste it onto a program, and then you can like draw upon it. So here is the Mega Man sprite, okay? And this Mega Man sprite, I actually just copied. I not just downloaded, I actually copied it, as you can see here. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to trace over this Mega Man sprite. Now, which character do I want to make over Mega Man? Let's think of, let's say, somebody simple. Let's say Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. So this is what Frieza looks like. Now I'm going to draw him. So first off, we're going to make him white, because that's Frieza's skin. Then I'm going to add the eyes, which are red. Okay, draw it over here. And draw like his whole body. Now Frieza also has purple, like the purple gem on his head. So something like this. Yeah, that's perfect. We can get rid of this detail, we don't really need it. To make it look more circle-ish, you could draw here. Now draw the rest of the skin. Now we're going to color this entire guy white. Okay. Now Frieza also has the purple gem on his chest, so we're going to draw that. Also on his shoulders. Like so. Make this look better. You could do like this. His entire body here. And there we go, we got Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. And so that is the power of tracing. Now one thing that I want you to make sure, one thing, and that is, please, I'm begging you, do not claim these sprites as your own, because you did not make these sprites, you just traced over them. You just traced over them. You did not make these sprites. The foundation is not yours. And also, please do not entirely rely on tracing. You must also be able to draw things on your own. Tracing is like the cherry on top of the cake. It's not the entire cake. It's just a cherry. It's just another technique that you can use to improve your art. Okay? So anyway, that's all I have to say for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Ethan. Our Pixar artist who started his Pixar journey a year ago. I made a channel to share my experiences and lessons to those who are into Pixar just like me. I hope you have a great day, brother, and I'll see you next video. Peace.